Welcome back to Studio Chatter. We have been reading this for a while, it seems, but it's time for our book report.
Yay,
when we say a while, I think we mean all summer.
That's
We've
right.
been dragging our feet on this one.
Wow,
but it was worth it.
It was
worth it.
Yes.
It's a gem.
Finished.
So our book choice, and when I say our, we mean our producer Pete.
Thank you,
Drew this
Pete.
out
Yeah, thank
in
you,
May
Pete.
or June, and it's the Magnolia story, and it's the Chip and Joanna Gaines story, the Fixer Upper,
Yes.
which has just been huge the last couple of years. Do you both watch it?
No.
Neither one of you watch it. Okay, I love it. I would
like a couple of
TiVo.
times, but I don't really sit
Okay.
down to watch it.
Yeah.
So this will be fun because I do watch it and see like how you guys felt about it.
It was interesting, wasn't it, what we came up with? Yes, we were talking about it on the way and kind of got frustrated because it just sounded like the perfect lifestyle. And I was like, gosh sakes, you know. I mean, it was like the perfect kind of
Like
fairy...
their marriage. Is that what you mean?
But
that
the
they
fact
worked
that,
well together.
they worked well together. They're just like perfect, you know. And I'm like...
And that they said oftentimes, I can't remember, like they worked
better
together than apart.
Yes, than apart.
'Cause
And
I
they
don't
were
know
more
if I could work
creative.
with
They were
Chris,
this
like all day and then be home.
24/7. Yeah.
Yeah, but they said their
Exactly.
energy was better. They had better ideas together.
Yeah. But then as I went through, then my mindset changed because they're both together, and I've always believed this, that you're two individuals and you come together and then you're walking your journey together, but you're still individuals, and that's what they are. You know, she had her little store and he had his real estate or whatever he wanted to do, but they still brought their you know, their love and their creativity together to create this empire now. And I like that. And then I was thinking, you know, I've got my own things that I love to do. My husband has his style of doing things, and being accepting of that.
I think that's key. Like you need to have your own growth,
Yes.
but yet still support each other in a marriage and a family.
Wherever you may be.
They are a power couple that's not interested in power.
Yeah.
It just happened to them.
Exactly.
Because they believed in each other.
Right.
And I love that everything that they do together, they just believe in each other.
Yeah.
Like she just kind of had this notebook and this dream and and he's like, well, let's do it. And she was the same with him.
Yeah.
And he would have these little strange businesses and she would believe in him, and they really kind of had this faith together as well, and they just
I like
built
that aspect.
built everything kind of on this faith. And literally when they're down to their last dime, their last dollar, they would turn to their faith or this energy on each other, and then you really can't hate them for having this, you know, this perfect love or this family. And when I got to that point in the story, or I guess one of the gems that I took from this, and I literally took my dry erase marker one day and I went into my bathroom mirror and I wrote on my mirror, because I had to have this as a takeaway. And I think probably a lot of people do write this or take this away from it, is the thriving, not surviving. Is just, that was one of the things that they kind of was the constant through this, and all of the big chaos all the time was that thriving was the constant.
And he said something about settling. What was it? When you're feeling comfortable, that's when it's time to move and jiggle things up. I love that, and I thought that was so true. I get to a place where I'm just agitated and I'm like, okay, what's going on? You know, what we got to do and stuff like that. And I like that. It's true, because then you don't know what's going to happen, but then it makes your life more exciting. Either way, you know, whether it goes well or it doesn't go, you're still learning from that experience. Right. And I love that. So, yeah.
Back to your not suggestion, your comment about her faith, well, both of their faith. I love that they believe in God. They're God-fearing people. And when she had the Spirit whisper to her, and it said, like, close the shop, be a mom.
Yes.
And she's like, this is what I've always dreamed of. But was it 8 years later? Then it was, get the key back out, open the shop. And she said, God made it bigger and better than anything I could have ever imagined. And it's because I listened, even though it was hard, and I was crying when I locked the door, but I went home to be a mom to my babies. Like, she listened. And then and Chip trusted her and had faith in her that, okay, this is the right thing.
But even then, when she closed, they made it into an office. I love that. Didn't they make the same space into an office? And I thought, that might not have happened if she hadn't again listened to herself.
because they were looking for an office,
yeah,
and then that
I
came up,
thought
so-
the rent was cheaper and everything.
yeah.
I thought it was
How
great.
really kind of everything came to be for them, how the farm came to be, or even reaching out to that individual who had had a troubled life and turning that around for him, or even the very sick woman, and her, you know, going to reach out to her, and when she was literally on her deathbed during that Christmas time. I mean, there were those moments in the story you're like, oh my, are these people real?
Yeah.
And not even having a TV in their own home.
Like ever.
And and
They
being
don't have a
and
TV.
no,
Yeah.
and being
Yeah,
and being
love that.
TV reality
Celebrities,
stars,
yeah.
and just not being
Yeah,
Oh,
that
my
was
so, but not being so overtaken by the stardom that they haven't really forgotten who they are,
Yeah.
or where they've come from, and what their
And they
roots
wanted
are.
to stay in Waco. They wanted
Yes.
to raise their families there, and that's where they are.
Well, and speaking of that, and I know Pete will laugh at us for this, but so now Waco, of course,
Right, now
is
we
on the
wanna
bucket
go,
list.
yes.
Yes. So Studio Chatter, you know, we're going to take it on the road to Waco if ever.
There we go.
If ever you want to go, but really, who wouldn't want to go to Magnolia
know,
Farms?
exactly.
Amazing.
Well, this was a great choice,
story.
Pete.
Good.
Highly
Really good
recommend the
book.
Magnolia story.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, what's the book going to be for next month, Natasha?
Well,
Drum roll.
Okay. Well, I think we've collectively decided. I'm not going to take all the blame
Yes.
for this. Girl, wash your face.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
By
Okay.
who's it by? Rachel.
Rachel Hollis.
By
I've heard
Rachel
great
Hollis.
things.
Yes. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of social media posts that people like are really moved by the story. So,
Yeah.
other than that,
Hopefully,
I don't know
we
anything.
learned something.
Okay, so we have a month. We'll review like maybe 1st of October,
Sounds good to me.
end of September. Okay,
Yeah.
that'll be
Be
good.
ready.
Go
for
go
fall.
wash your face, Rachel Hollis.
Okay.
All right. There's more studio chatter on the way.